Hi guys, in this episode of RDK, I'm going to be reacting to a music video that at this point was released quite a while ago, but I'm still excited to check it out nonetheless. That being Corbyn and his song Dante's Valley. I don't really have too much knowledge about Corbyn. The little things that I learned after googling him is that he is an ex-24K member, which if you don't know who 24K are, they are a boy group who at this point is like pretty old. I mean, it's from like 2012, if I remember correctly, and who has had a lot of lineup changes, but I think he's like one of the more original members or something along those lines. And I've actually reacted to 4K. I think I reacted to every single one of their music videos at the time that was released, with their last one I think being Bonnie and Clyde, if I remember correctly. And yeah, I actually like the music quite a lot, and their best song by far is Superfly. It's such an amazing song. If you're a K-pop fan and you haven't heard that song, you're not a K-pop fan. Because it's one of the best K-pop songs ever. Definitely check it out. But yeah, I'm curious what his music is going to be like, his solo music, and he apparently has quite a few releases. I don't know if it's in the forms of music videos or not, but again, depending on how I feel about this song in particular, I might check out more of his music, and maybe depending on how you guys enjoy this video, whether it gets a lot of views, whether it gets a lot of likes, I might be interested in doing more of this, but yeah, we'll see. Without further ado, let's get into Dante's Valley in 3, 2, 1. I think he was also like one of the main producers for 24K. Honestly, this sounds pretty good. Wait, is this just in English? Yeah, this doesn't even really sound like a K-pop song. Not bad, honestly. I don't think I'm necessarily like too crazy about it, but I'm enjoying it, you know? I like the vibe. Like, he sounds really good. Honestly, this is kind of really good. Like, I don't think this is like a song that I would necessarily be like playing or anything, but I kind of love it of how impactful and iconic it sounds. Like, for the kind of style that it's going for, it is really good. It's just that I don't necessarily listen to these kind of songs too much. But I do like them. That's the thing, I just listen to mostly super energetic K-pop, not really this, which is more emotional and sad. And like I said, it doesn't even sound like a K-pop song, it sounds more like American music, which is fine. I don't have an issue with that as long as like it's a good song. And this song, it is a good song, and it's also sung in English if I followed it correctly, because I don't think he said a word in Korean, which again I'm fine with, I don't care. But yeah, honestly, this is pretty good. Not the mind-blowingly enjoyable song that I was hoping it was going to be, because like I'm not like, oh my god, I gotta listen to more of his music, but I'm definitely impressed with his talent in songwriting and producing, because I think he produced this himself. And yeah, it sounds really good. It is really good. It feels like a high quality polished song. In terms of a rating though, I am going to give it 9 out of 10. And also I'm not going to be reacting to it a second time, because there's not much to really see about the song. Like, what it is, it's exactly what it says on the tin. It's an emotional song with great lyrics. I really enjoy the lyrics as well. But there isn't much in terms of replayability. So maybe if there's some song of his that is a little bit more, I don't know, for lack of a better term, like catchy and more replayable, I would definitely be interested in checking it out. And in general, if you guys want me to check out more of his music, I enjoyed it enough to the point where I wouldn't mind checking out more of his music. But yeah, I don't know. It was pretty entertaining song. He's definitely really, really talented. I wish him success. But yeah, what did you guys think about this song? Comment down below and let's have a discussion about it. And also, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 3 patrons on Patreon: Omar Bridgman, Deadpool, and Shinches. Thank you guys for the support. I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me that you have decided to support me and have continued to support me for such a long time. I hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. And now, before we end this video, I just want to talk about something to you guys very quickly, which some of you may or may have not noticed before or know about me, that being the fact that I am trans. And yes, this may come as shocking to some of you, because I don't really flaunt it that much on my channel, or at least I feel like I don't. Outside of like my K-pop reactions, which is where I feel like the most comfortable being myself like this. And yeah, I am in fact trans. I'm not necessarily full-on male to female, but I heavily want to transition to being pretty female. I do consider myself more non-binary though, or maybe gender fluid would be the best descriptor as well, because I do have occasional moments where I feel fine being like just a normal guy, but most of the time, like right now, I do feel very dysphoric. And that's why I'm asking you guys for any help that you can give me, because my situation right now, I don't really see any way outside of you guys' help. Because, and this is gonna be kept short and concise, I live with my parents. They're never going to accept me as a trans person. They just never will. And as a matter of fact, back when I started the YouTube channel, I was actually kind of slightly starting my transition back then, with like starting to grow out my hair. I even got to DIY HRT, but because my parents started noticing certain things, like my behavior had changed a lot and my clothes had changed a lot, I kind of had to stop doing that, because they were constantly nagging me about cutting my hair and just started to kind of be threatening in a certain way, and felt like they were ashamed of me and everything. And that just kind of stress just tired me out to the point where I just gave up. But as dysphoria goes, it just doesn't go away, you know. I still feel like this, and in fact, it's somewhat been intensifying again recently, so I just wanted to share this with you guys. And again, I would really appreciate any amount of support you can give me in regards to this, because I just don't see any way out of this. Because even if I moved out of my parents' house and got myself a job and everything, that's just not gonna work for long-term planning, because once I transition, it's like I probably will not be able to get myself a job, because my country is very transphobic. Nobody gives a shit about LGBT people at all. So there's not even much I can do even in terms of transitioning here. So yeah, I don't know. I just would appreciate any amount of support you can give me. be it monetarily or in any way otherwise. And this is not about boosting my channel or anything, or guilt tripping you with my sob story. I just wanted to get this off my chest and make my subscribers aware of the situation that I am in, and that I would appreciate anything that you guys can help me out with. It would mean literally everything. Like, for example, a friend that I made after starting this YouTube channel, my good friend Yuri, has been helping me out a lot. And I genuinely might have not been here if it wasn't for him showing up and befriending me. So yeah, this just went a little bit longer than I intended, but I would just really appreciate anything you can support me with. That's kind of ultimately what I'm trying to say. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the link in the description to my Twitter if you don't follow me over there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon or to my Ko-fi account, where you can pledge your support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!